moving fast, I had to check them. Used to see the gray in the sky. Every jagged edge was a lesson. Counting up the stars as a blessing. Now the vision getting real clear. I don't see the ghost of the fear here. It was cold in the dark, cold until I felt the spark. Now the prism starts to turn. Now we watch the system burn. Prisms in the pavement, watching how the colors break. Everything was gray once, now I'm wide awake, wide awake. From the corner to the whole wide map, turn the pressure to a gift, no cap. Yeah, we shine in the road. Finally had enough. Boarding on a flight to the east. Used to have nothing but the beast. Now I'm looking down at the ocean. Constant in the waves and the motion. Passport heavy with the stamps. I can see the purple and the blue. Giving all the glory where it's due. Bringing all the beauty to the surface. It wasn't just a struggle. It was how I learned to juggle. All the weight on my back, keeping me right on the track. I see the light hit the shore. Life isn't always this hard. Life isn't always this hard. Prisms in the pavement, watching how the colors break. Everything was gray once, now I'm wide awake, wide awake. From the corner to the whole wide map, turn the pressure to a gift, no cap. Yeah, we shine in the road. Finally had enough. See the colors now, yeah. Global, from the ground up. Everything is different. Prism, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, we coming up. Wet socks on the curb, I was waiting. Heavy gray skies, yeah, I'm hating. Poverty a ghost, it was haunting. Now the private cabin, what I'm wanting. Used to count pennies for the bread, thinking about the words my mama said. Keep your chin up high above the tide, even when you got nowhere to hide. I was in the mud trying to find a way. Now the sun is breaking through the gray. Now the drop is hitting glass differently. Refraction, all the struggle, seen it vividly. Yeah, the pressure made a diamond out of dust. In the vision we can finally trust. Prisms in the rain, yeah, the colors break. Everything I lost, it was for my sake. Living in the sky, yeah, the view is clear. Leaving all the struggle far from here. Prisms in the rain, we shining through. Looking at the world from a bird's eye view. From the pavement to the penthouse floor. We don't gotta worry about the rain no more. Top floor, VVs, watch the water beat. Goyard trunk for the life I lead. I don't do the parties, I just need the peace. Medicate the trauma till the tremor cease. 100 floors up, I can touch the sky. Remembering the hunger in my brother's eye. Now we eating steak, used to share a plate. Turning all the early pain to something great. Sometimes I still feel the cold, even with the mink coat on my back. Lessons that I learned that it worth their weight in salt. Staying on the track, it was never by default. We earned every stripe in the storm. Prisms in the rain, yeah, the colors break. Everything I lost, it was for my sake. Living in the sky, yeah, the view is clear. Leaving all the struggle far from here. Prisms in the rain, we shining through. Looking at the world from a bird's eye view. From the pavement to the penthouse floor. We don't gotta They categorized the spirit as a fragile thing, but the pressure didn't break the bone. It tempered the resolve. Listen closely to the frequency of sovereignty, marginalized within the curriculum of an erased past. I was a decimal point in a ledger built to last. Systemic androcal point in a ledger built to last. Systemic indoctrination aimed to keep the vision blurred, but I found the lesson when the silence was all I heard. Dismissed that statistic in their architectural design while I was mapping out the borders of a stronger mind. They projected failure like a cinematic light while I refined my optics cinematic light. While I refined my optics in the middle of the night. No longer a passenger in a vessel I don't own. I reclaim the territory in the intellectual throne. The infrastructure, the struggle provided blueprint for a global movement with a heavy fingerprint. It is the weight of the mountain. It is the depth of the sea. The radical expansion of the man I chose to be. Shatterproof, standing in the center of the storm. Architecture of the spirit in a different form. They can never ignore. Shatterproof, shatterproof. Now the resonance is spreading across every border, challenging the hegemony of the established order. From a forgotten zip code to a seat at the summit, the trajectory is vertical, they cannot overcome it. Cognitive dissonance for those who underestimated the power of a mind that is fully liberated. I am the heavy industry of my own liberation, converting every obstacle into a new foundation. They study my velocity and the mass of the impact, while I remain consistent with the ancestral compact. The world is a classroom and the lecture is a fire, lifting every brother and sister a little bit higher. The hammer only makes the steel more dense. The resistance creates the common sense. I am an immovable object, immovable, an unstoppable force. The truth is my only source. Shatterproof, standing in the center of the storm. Architecture of the spirit in a different form. Unmovable, indestructible. A global force they can never ignore. Shatterproof, shatterproof. The fracture was an illusion. The strength is the reality. Knowledge of self is the only immunity. Shatterproof, remain solid, always. Yeah. Breathe it in. The air is thick, but the vision is clear. Rising up. Industrial mist in the rusted valley, walking with purpose through a narrow alley. Grime on the bricks where the spirits rally. Truth is a mountain we have to tally. Babylon breath in the suit and the cold. Dust on the window but light in the soul. Counting my steps to a rhythmic control. Feeding the fire to stay in the hole. Found my vibration in a silent cellar. Ancient wisdom for a fortune teller. Climbing the rungs of a broken propeller. Casting away every doubt in each dweller. The fog is a curtain. The path is uncertain. But the internal fire is burning and hurting. I feel the shift. I feel the lift. I see the silver lining in the smoke. Lungs full of soup, but the spirit spoke. Higher than the peaks where the chains broke. Free from the weight of the heavy yoke. I see the silver lining in the smoke. Rising up, spirit spoke. Higher than the peaks where the chains broke. Breaking free. Final sight in the world of blindness. Mapping the apex with a mental kindness. Vibration rising past the heavy behind us. Nothing but frequency left to remind us. No more survival on a jagged edge. Standing firm on the mountain ledge. Keeping the sacred and silent pledge. Breaking the border in the thorny hedge. Upper atmosphere where the air is thin. Letting the oxygen finally in. Triumph is heavy, but I like the skin. This is where the real goals begin. The cycle begins. I look at soaring where the eagles go, higher than anything they can show. Clear sky, I see the silver lining in the smoke. Lungs full of soup, but the spirit's broke. Higher than the peaks where the chains broke. Free from the weight of the heavy yoke. I see the silver lining in the smoke. Rising up, spirit's broke. Higher than the peaks where the chains broke. Breaking free. The view is clear now. No more haze, no more smoke. The vibration is high. Spirit spoke. Silver lining. I see it. Yeah.
Clear the air.
Born beneath the suit where the factory exhales. Looking for the truth in a world of epic fails. They tell us stay low where the oxygen is tight. Keep us in the gray just to keep us out of sight. But I see the granite and I see the rising peak. Knowledge is the weapon for the humble and the meeks. Systematic pressure tried to flatten out my chest, but I find the rhythm in the middle of the test. The frequency is shifting now, I feel it in my stride. Nowhere for the architects of ignorance to hide. Rising up, silver lining in the smoke, rising over every slope. When the valley gets too dark, I am clinging to the hope. Every mile a lesson, every breath is a win. Leave the noise of the bottom, let the clarity begin. We rising higher, above the fire. The altitude is thinning out the weak and the fake. I can see the map now, every path that I take. Looking at the machinery that grinds up the soul. Finally in the pilot seat, taking back control. I don't need a compass when my spirit is the guide. Turning all the struggle into fuel for the ride. Pavement turned to powder as I climb toward the blue. Looking for a vantage point with a panoramic view. Clouds beneath my feet now. Vision finally complete now. No more sulfur in the lungs. Reaching for the highest rungs. No more days. Silver lining in the smoke, rising over every slope. When the valley gets too dark, I am clinging to the hope. Every mile a lesson, every breath is a win. Leave the noise of the bottom, let the clarity begin. We rising higher, above the fire. Look back at the smog, walking through the fog no more. Top of the mountain, freshwater fountain. Elevate. It's a long way up from the basement, panoramic. Looking at whole map now. Baseboard clicking in the winter cold. Mama working doubles just to keep a hold. Three of us sleeping on a twattress. Life was a movie with a bad actress. Sharing the air in a one-room spot. Vision was blurry but the blood stayed high. Looking through the glass of the silver sky. Wondering if birds ever question why. Now the ceiling's gone and the floor is new. Used to have a window with a broken view. Now I see the block from a mile away. Turning on my silver in the shades of gray. It's a mental shift. Yeah, it's a heavy lift. Had to change the lens just to see the gift. Sovereign ascent, I'm seeing it all. Never gonna slip, never gonna fall. Panoramic view from the highest floor. Didn't want a piece, I wanted the store. Elevate face, that's that orange leather. VVS stones for the change in the weather. VVS stones for the change in the weather. Stitching on the coat, yeah, slower piano. Came from the dirt, now I'm in the cabana. Popping on the seal just to calm the nerves. Keeping circles small, watching all the curves. Keeping circles small, watching all the curves. Patek on the wrist and it's feeling like armor. Living in the clouds used to be a trauma. Success is a weight that you gotta balance. Turning all my struggle into hidden 10 talents. I see the connections, I see the play. Moving all the pieces in a different way. Sovereign ascent, I'm seeing it all. Never gonna slip, never gonna fall. Panoramic view from the highest floor. Didn't want a piece, I wanted the store. Elevated mind, yeah, I'm reaching the peak. Everything I wanted, everything I see. From the bottom to the summit, yeah, we here. Looking at the world, making everything clear. High altitude, but I'm breathing fine. Left all the baggage on the lower line. Like that. You can't see the pattern when you're in the race. Gotta hit the summit just to find your space. Yeah, clearer than it's ever been. Don't look down, we stay rising. Yeah.
Yeah, altitude. Cramped corners where the plaster peels and cracks. Heavy breath in the lungs of these tenement blocks. Climbing the rungs of a ladder made of grit. We built a blueprint in a dimly lit hall. Writing our destiny on a crumbling wall. The city is a pulse that beats against the bone. Refining the frequency through the noise and dust. Turning the iron of the struggle into trust. No handouts, just a hunger in the gut. Doors opening wide that were previously shut. I found the key to the lock and kicked in the door. The air gets thin when you reach the top. Pressure building and it never seems to stop. Keep your balance on the narrowest edge. Living out every word of the pledge. Now we breathing under sovereign skies. Headed for the sun where the eagle flies. Held the vision in the dark of the basement. True to the soul, there is no replacement. Heavy is the crown, but the spirit is light. Moving through the day with the power of the night. Under sovereign skies, we finally arrived. It's more than just a way to survive. Now the view is panoramic and the oxygen is pure. But the ego is a sickness that requires a cure. Manifested the platform in the silver terrain. But I still got the roots in the mud in my vein. The heights can be a trap if you lose your direction. Every move requires a spiritual inspection. I'm guarding the fire with every single breath. From the pavement to the stars is a long rotation. Building a house on a solid foundation. Knowledge of the self is the only true wealth. Navigating in the climb while the world rotates. Walking through the fire, then I open the gates. Ancestors watching from the clouds above. Carrying the weight with a heart full of love. Never let the goal make the vision turn gray. Keep the original purpose in play. Now we breathing under sovereign skies. Headed for the sun where the eagle flies. Held the vision in the dark of the basement. True to the soul, there is no replacement. Heavy is the crown, but the spirit is light. Moving through the day with the power of the night. Under sovereign skies, we finally arrived. It's more than just a way to survive. High altitude, low light origin. From the brickwork to the atmosphere. Stay sovereign, sovereign. Always, yeah. Rise up. Rise up. Done. Check it, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're still here. Rusty pipes screaming in the dark. Screaming. Muddy boots leaving every mark. Every mark. No heat, just the friction of the soul. Counting pennies in the cereal bowl. Starving. Pavement cold, pressing on my heels. Spinning round like the rust of wheels. Keep spinning. Smoky haze in the narrow street. Keeping time to the heavy beat. Heavy. Wall sweating with the summer heat. Sweat. Nothing easy, nothing ever sweet. Climbing up from the bottom floor. Kicking down every locked door. Kick it. Got the fire in the frozen chest. Yeah. Taking over, putting doubt to rest. Yeah. I am standing tall today. So tall. Through the rain and through the gray. Built it up from the dust and dirt. Master of the pain, the hurt. Stronger. I am standing tall today. I'm here. Never going back another way. Flashy now, but the roots are deep. Climbing hills while the others sleep. Eyes open. Lyrical giant on the giant stage. Turning over every dusty page. Reddish. Basement days made the spirit tough. Polished up from the very rough. Trading scars for a heavy crown. Never let the weight pull me down. Loud now. Brotherhood, stay forever tight. The crew. Moving forward with the inner light. It was foggy in the low ground. So low. Now the view is from the clouds. Look up. No more running from the stormy sky. Watching every single bird fly by. I am standing tall today. So tall. Through the rain and through the gray. Built it up from the dust and dirt. Master of the pain, the hurt. Stronger. I am standing tall today. I'm here. Never going back another way. Built to last. From the basement to the peak. We don't stop. Yeah. Standing tall. Yeah. It's a long way up from the basement. Check. Walking through the damp air in a heavy wool coat. Inherited the weight from a lineage of tire man. Scuffing old sneakers against the gray asphalt. Watching the white noise of the crowd moving waves. I was just a silhouette in a grainy photograph. Used to think the radiator by the bills on the tables. A dull frequency vibrating in my marrow. Keeping my head down, avoiding the glance of the sky. Counting pennies like they were prayers in a palm. The neighborhood exhales a cold breath of pursuit. And I felt like a mistake in the master recording. Just a scratch on the vinyl, a skip in the rhythm of the breathing world. But the pressure was actually a diamond in the making. A slow burn in the cold dark. The noise starts to fade into a melody. The weight of the world starts to feel like wings. I'm breaking through the heavy gray, rising from the fragments of the floor. Finally seeing the light within the atoms, carrying the history of 1,000 stars. No more hiding in the back of the frame. I'm the focal point of my own design. From the hiss of the ground to the peak of the night. From the dust to the light. Now the view is different from the upper deck. The air is thin, but my lungs finally feel wide. I look at my hands and see the iron and the salt, the same chemicals that birthed the whole galaxy. It took a decade of persistence to clear the signal, filtering out the doubt that the world tried to feed me. I don't need a contract to prove that I own my soul. I don't need a label to tell me my worth in the market. I'm eating greens and cornbread at a table for kings, finding peace in the simple act of existing. No longer a background actor in a dull play. I'm the architect sketching the map to the sun. The ancestors are leaning over the balcony, nodding their heads to the rhythm of my heartbeat. Persistence is the only currency that never fails. Never fails. The interference is gone. It's gone now. The vision is crystal, so clear. Shed that old skin on the 94 highway. Left the doubt in the rear view with the rust. Leave it all behind. I'm breaking through the heavy gray, rising from the fragments of the floor. Finally seeing the light, we have 1,000 stars. I'm the focal point of my own design. From the dust to the light.
Now, higher than the trees, it's all within reach. From the dust to the light, just stardust. Peace.
Yeah. It's that vibration. Check it. Step through the mist with the weight on my back. Pressure of the world trying to find a little crack in the armor I built in the front that I show. But you see the spirit where the others never go. But you see the spirit where the others never go. Manifesting peace when the storm starts to rise. I see the ancient wisdom looking out from your eyes. No need for a speech or a grand declaration. Just the quiet power of a soul's foundation. You're the root of the tree, the depth of the soil, keeping me balanced through the labor and the toil. When the ego gets loud and the path gets narrow. When the ego gets loud and the path gets narrow. You're the aim of the bow and the flight of the arrow. Smooth like a record spinning slow on the felt. Watching all the frozen parts of my history melt. Steady now. It's a different kind of frequency. Holding on. More than just a common decency. Yeah, you're the steady hand when the vision gets blurred. The loudest voice even when our word is heard. Lifting up the spirit, keep the frequency right. Standing in the corner through the heat of the fight. Unwavering, constant, the essence of the truth. From the winner of the age to the spirit of the youth. Always there. Yeah, you're always there. The world is spinning fast like a record on a plate. But you're the center of the gravity that handles the weight. I've seen friends vanish when the summer turns cold. Trading in the silver for a piece of the mold. But you're the architecture, the frame of the house. Steady as the mountain, quiet as a mouse. Healthy in the mind, keeping the energy clean. The most important part of the landscape unseen. The most important part of the landscape unseen. The low end of the track, the bass in the soul. The low end of the track, the bass in the soul. The part of the arrangement that makes the thing whole. I don't say it enough, but the gratitude is deep. A promise and a legacy I'm honored to keep. You didn't have to stay, but you never did leave. Keeping me to steady while we stay up flee. It's the lineage of loyalty, the blood in the vein. The rhythm of the heart through the joy and the pain. You didn't have to stay, but you never did leave. Giving me the space and the air just to breathe. Yeah. You're the steady hand when the vision gets blurred. The loudest voice even when our word is heard. Lifting up the spirit, keep the frequency right. Standing in the corner through the heat of the fight. Unwavering, constant, the essence of the truth. From the winner of the age to the spirit of the youth. Yeah, you're always there. Always there. The silent anchor, frequency. Keep the vibration high. One love, steady.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh. I'm still here. Buried deep in the cold ground. Didn't think I'd ever be found. Woke up with ice in my chest. Put the old me to rest. Walking slow through the heavy rain. Trying hard to forget the name of the ghost that lived in my head. Now that version of me is dead. Feel the wind start to change. Everything looks so strange. I can finally see the sky. I can see the sky. I'm still breathing. Found a reason to stay. Turn the winter to May. Yeah, I'm still breathing. Stronger than I was before. I don't hurt anymore, no more. New tattoos cover up the scars. Driving fast underneath the stars. Built a castle from the broken stone. Made a throne while I was alone. Used to hide in the back of the car. Now I know exactly who we are. Got the spirit back in my lungs. Singing songs that were never sung. They all thought I was gone, but I waited for the dawn. Yeah, the wait They had a plan for me.
They did.
I had a vision though.
Let's go.
Top down, fresh air, real life.
Real life.
I took the script and I tore it up.
Tore it up.
I took the keys and I floored it up.
Florida.
They wanted me in a cubicle.
No.
I took the struggle look beautiful. I took the keys and I floored it up. I made the struggle look beautiful. Look at the watch, it's a masterpiece. I am the wolf and I'm off the leash. Running the game with no batteries. Checking the bag and the talities. I was a ghost in the corridor. Now I am knocking a foreign door. Ice on my neck like a blizzard hit. I am the king of this desert pit. They told me wait for my turn. I let the bridges all burn. Look at the lessons I learned. I'm in a place they don't know. Watching the world while I'm letting it go. I was a soul and I'm starting to grow. I was a soul and I'm starting to grow. Ice in my heart and it's cold as the snow. This is the life that I built with my hands. No more obeying your petty commands. I'm taking over the maps and the lands. Doing the things that a giant demands. Leather is red and a luxury. Nobody here can be touching me. I keep my brothers right next to me. That is the winningest recipe. I am the plug in the energy. I am the end of the enemy. I do not care for the pedigree. I just write history legacy. High stakes, big cake, no fakes. I am the one that they couldn't break. It was a long road, heavy solo. Now I'm in beast mode, breaking the whole code. Watching the world while I'm letting it go. I was a soul and I'm starting to grow. I was a soul and I'm starting to grow. Ice in my heart and it's cold as the snow. This is the life that I built with my hands. No more obeying your petty commands. I'm taking over the maps and the lands. Doing the things that a giant demands. Giant demands. I'm the one. I'm the one. No more scripts, no more lines. Just me, unbothered. Yeah, we go. Skirt.
Listen, we don't just exist within these lines. We redefine the architecture of the future. Knowledge itself is the primary weapons bigger than me.
Bigger than me.
I'm drafting blueprints in the basement of historical facts, unpacking the system weight that's been stacked on our backs. It's more than vanity or a name etched in stone. It's dismantling the hegemony that sits on the throne. They manufacture consent through a distorted lens, while we struggle for equity and make amends. I see the diaspora searching for a signal in the noise, trying to find a steady rhythm, and it's just a trap. I'm mapping out the infrastructure on a mental map, so when the youth walk the path that we cleared today, they won't find the same obstacles standing in their way. It's the weight of the work, the price of the vision. Every choice that we make is a surgical precision.
When the air clears, we'll remain beyond the struggle and beyond the pain. I'm planting seeds for trees I'll never climb, creating movement across the sands of time. A new standard of revolutionary form, the living testament of what we could be.
Combating indoctrination, player in a rigged game. I look at the map and see the global south rising. I look at the map and see the global south rising. The truth is a sunrise, no longer surprising. We move with the stoicism of those who know the cost, calculating every gain and every soul we lost. It's a lecture on survival in a rhythmic sequence, analyzing in the cause and the heavy consequence. I'm not here for the fame or the temporary high. I'm not here for the fame or the temporary high. I'm here to be the reason that they reach for the sky. Transform the trauma into a manual for change. Rearrange the structure within the visual range.
Rearrange it all.
The fatigue of the front line is a heavy load. but there is no turning back on this narrow road. Resistance is an art form, a constant state of grace until the dignity's restored for the entire race.
When the air clears, we'll remain beyond the struggle and beyond the pain. I'm planting seeds for trees I'll never climb, creating movement across the sands of time. A new standard of revolutionary form, the living testament of what we could be.
The blueprint is yours now. Build something that lasts beyond the borders, beyond the limitations. Leave a mark they can't erase. They can't erase. Knowledge is the legacy. Class is dismissed. Dismiss.
Silver, I see. It's time. Go in. Silver blade inside the bag. Silk wrap on my wrist like a flag. Ancient map on the floor. I don't live here no more. Garden frozen in the back. Everything I own in a stack. Heart heavy like a stone, but I'm better on my own. The gate is open and wide. Nowhere left for me to hide. The calling is a heavy weight. Standing at the silver gate. I'm going where the wind is cold. Everything that glitters is old. I leave the garden for the peak. The destiny is what I seek. Chrome crown on my head. Better alive than being dead. I'm going where the wind is cold. Designer shield on my chest. I need a place I can rest, but the road is made of glass. Watching all the seasons pass by. Sacred water in the jar. I'm a ghost inside a car. Looking at the mountaintop, don't think I'll ever stop. Don't wait for me to arrive. Staying cold to stay alive. Stay alive. The village is a tiny dive. I gave everything I got. I gave everything I got. I'm going where the wind is cold. Everything that glitters is old. I leave the garden for the peak. The destiny is what I seek. Chrome crown on my head. Better alive than being dead. I'm going where the wind is cold. Silver, I'm gone. Don't wait. Don't wait. Cold. Cold. The gate is closed.
Higher, higher, higher. Rain hitting on the rover. Like a rhythm I can't quite escape. Marble floors in the hallway now, but I still feel the cold from the block. They're waiting for the cracks to show. They're waiting for the cracks to show. Waiting for the king to lose his grip. Who would you be if it all vanished? I'm sitting here with a heavy head, thinking about the people I carry. The pressure is just another suit I wear. The water is reaching the window. The wind is calling my name. I can let go and just drift, but I'm not built for the easy way. I won't fall when the tide gets high. On my shoulders, they want
remember the winter of '09. No heat in the house, just a jacket. Sleeping in that Canada Goose. Praying for a way out the basement. Now the watch on my wrist is a house, but the hunger hasn't changed a bit. Success is a different kind of war, but I'm a soldier of a different grade. It's for the kids on the corner, for the mother who never gave up. If I fall, the whole bridge goes, so I'm planting my feet in the dirt. I am more than just the numbers. I am the heart of the whole block. I won't fold when the tide gets high. I won't fold. Got the whole weight on my shoulders. On my shoulders. They wanna see the mountain crumble, but I'm standing for the ones back home. I'm the only hope they got left. The only one. Standing through the storm. I won't break for nobody. Not today. Used to look up at the ceiling, just hoping for a break. Now I look down at the clouds. Now I look down at the clouds, high up. Paper thin walls in the basement. Could hear the neighbor breathing. Rain dripping through the plaster left me feeling less than human. Saved every nickel in a jar. Dinner was a pack of crackers, cold wind through the window frame. I was just a ghost in, waiting at a vision of a different life. Mapped it out on scrap paper, nobody saw the fire burning, they just saw the broken shoes. Every step was a mile, every step was a mile. Every day was a mountain, kept my head in the clouds while my feet hit the pavement. The climb was steep, the air was thin, but I kept pushing. From the outside in, now I'm standing at the vantage point. Everything is clear from here. It ain't about the silver or the silk, it's about the soul with no fear. Yeah, I reached the summit, looking at the world below. Finally found my peace of mind. That's the only way to grow. Glass walls from the floor to sky. Used to be afraid of heights. Now I'm comfortable in the air, flying through the starry nights. Upgraded the zip code, downgraded the drama, put a smile on my face. Took the stress off my mama, luxury is just a texture, clarity is what I needed. Planted seeds in the dirt, watch how they exceeded. Watch them go! Thought the cash would be the answer, but the quiet is the prize. No more racing with the clock, seeing truth with open eyes. I see it now. Now I'm standing at the vantage point. Everything is clear from here. It ain't about the silver or the silk, it's about the soul with no fear. Yeah, I reached the summit, looking at the world below. Finally found my peace of mind. That's the only way to grow. Just peace, never the peace. View is amazing. Yeah, I can finally breathe, clear my. Yeah, speed it up. Vision, slide. I see it all before it happens. Clear view from the basement. Yeah. Asphalt scream under these worn out souls. Tired of the noise and the broken goals. Walking through the mud just to find my soul. Crowded on the corner where the heat takes toll. mental strain. Moving like a phantom on a faster lane. Everything is blurring in the side view, leaving all the people that I once knew. Looking at the summit for a bird's eye view. Yeah, the focus is the only thing that's true. Velocity of vision keep me moving fast. I don't look behind me, I don't see the past. Building up momentum, I know it's gonna last. Flying through the pressure in a different cast. Velocity of vision keep the focus tight. Shimmer in the distance through the dark of night. Taking off the runway, I'm a soaring high. Everything is clear in the morning light. Leather in the cabin, feel like silk on skin. Counting up the blessings, where do I begin? Me and all my brothers, yeah, we bound to win. Wiping off the surface where the world is thin. Ice around my neck just to keep me cold. Story of a king that was never told. Everything is platinum and it's never old. Vision is a diamond that I gotta hold. No noise, just the wind in the vents. High speed, where the energy is spent. Tunnel vision, know exactly what I meant. Yeah, I'm gone, 100% gone. Velocity of vision keep me moving fast. I don't look behind me, I don't see the past. Building up momentum, I know it's gonna last. Flying through the pressure in a different cast. Velocity of vision keep the focus tight. Shimmer in the distance through the dark of night. Taking off the runway, I'm a soaring high. Everything is clear in the morning light. Velocity, my vision. Yeah, check the needle, keep it warm. Down in the dust where the needle would drop. No ache seats, just the heat till we pop. Crates in the corner, we never would stop. Shared every meal till we got to the top. Mama was stressing the bills on the floor. I was just focused on kicking the door. Honest and broke, but I wanted it more. Real ones around me, I knew it for sure. Moving too fast in a heavy machine. Everything changing the way that I lean. Wearing the crown, but it's heavy in me. Gotta remember the roots of the sea. Yeah. From the velvet seats back to vinyl heart. Keep the warmth from the very start. All this luxury, just a piece of art. Don't let the money pull us apart. From the vinyl soul to the velvet skin. Keep the fire that we have within. Higher we go, let the record spin. Yeah. Penthouse view, but the oxygen thin. Everyone asking me where I have been. They wanna cut of the leather and win. I miss the basement where we begin. Pair on your heavy when you make a meal. Transactions cold and they giving a chill. Checking the circle to see who is real. Armor is velvet, but how do I feel? It's cold. I miss the crackle, I miss the noise. Before all the status and all of the toys. Simple and steady and finding the joys. Keeping the spirit and finding my voice. Keep it authentic. From the velvet seats back to vinyl heart. Keep the warmth from the very start. All this luxury, just a piece of art. Don't let the money pull us apart. From the vinyl soul to the velvet skin. Keep the fire that we have within. Higher we go, let the record spin. Yeah. Keep the needle on the wax for now. Keep the soul in the facts, velvets. Never losing the track. Yeah. We ain't never going back. No cap. Stay warm.
It's quiet now. So quiet.
I spent 1,000 days just fighting my own name, thinking every single loss was just part of the game. I was running through the rain with my eyes shut tight, trying to find a way to make it through the night. Heavy weight on my neck like a chain made of lead, repeating every single word that they ever said, repeating every single word that they ever said. I was loud, I was angry, I was looking for a war, but I don't even know what I was looking for. Then the wind stopped blowing and the water started slowing.
Everything's clear.
Yeah, it's all so clear. I finally let it go, I let the fire die. Looking at the blue up in the open sky. No more noise in my head, no more weight on my chest. Finally found a place where I can really rest, I can really rest. Yeah, the war is over, I'm coming home to me. Finally at peace, finally I'm free. I used to think that winning meant I had to be the best, but I was just a ghost, I was failing every test. Now I'm sitting by the water watching waves hit the sand, holding on my future in the palm of my hand. I don't need the trophies, I don't need the crown. Nothing in this world can ever bring me down. I'm just breathing, I'm just being, I'm just alive. It took a long time, but I finally arrived. It's a different kind of power when you walk away. You don't have to listen to what people say. Drop the heavy bags, leave them on the floor. I ain't gonna carry that weight anymore. I finally let it go, I let the fire die. Looking at the blue up in the open sky. No more noise in my head where I can wait on my chest. Yeah, the war is over, I'm coming home to me. Finally at peace, finally I'm free. Yeah, yeah. Left the door wide open, didn't even look back once. Everything I used to love is just a pile of dust. The keys are on the counter, the keys are on the counter. The air is getting thin. I don't know where I'm going, just know I can't stay in. The sky is turning heavy like it's made of lead, lead. Ignoring all the warnings running through my head. I'm walking out where the map ends, searching for the things I can't mend. Yeah, I don't know if I'm lost or I'm home, just know I'm better off on my own. Yeah, I'm better off on my own, walking where the map ends. The wind is biting through my coat, my boots are caked in mud. It's quiet in the distance, I can hear my own blood. No one's here to tell me that I'm doing this wrong. No one's here to tell me that I'm doing this wrong. It's been a minute since I felt like I belong. It's a long way down. If I trip on the edge, but I'd rather fall fast than stay on the ledge. Yeah, I'm taking the risk, I'm taking it all.